What is up, book babes? Welcome to a new video, new vibes on my YouTube channel. You are always welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Keionna, for those of you who don't know. And as always, make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel, click the notification bell to join the notification crew, and like this video to better help this channel grow. This is our February book club pick discussion for The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. Sadly, I did not finish this book. I DNF'd this book about 200 pages in, and I'm gonna be honest and admit that I don't think that this book in particular was a really good choice for our book club, because this is a fae story and there is a huge fae community that I don't think that most of my subscribers or the members of our book club are a part of the fae community. I personally really like to read fairy tales, but for the sake of our book club in the future, I'm going to choose better books for us to indulge in. So even though I didn't finish this book, I just wanted to share my thoughts on this book with you guys, because surprisingly I had a myriad of thoughts on this book just within the first 200 pages. So if you guys have read this book or are interested in this book and my thoughts on this book, then please continue watching. This book is a modern fairy vampire story that sort of reminded me of Twilight in the beginning just a little bit, and the Twilight saga is where I first received my vampire education. It was really refreshing to read more about vampires, and that was the reason why I got this book in the first place, because I really wanted to read more about vampires. And surprisingly, there were some differences from the Twilight saga to this book regarding vampires. Like, for instance, vampires in this book have blood, and that was shocking to me because I didn't know that vampires could have blood. So I guess every vampire book is a little bit different. I'm actually a really huge fan of Holly Black's books. I've read about 7 of her books so far to date, and this book came out before The Darkest Part of the Forest, which I also DNF'd, but I actually like this book a little bit better. The thing about this book is I think that it held my attention a little bit better, surprisingly, for an older book. And what I mean by like an older book is that this book was published in 2013, so I consider that kind of old for a book. I feel like I never really know what to expect from a Holly Black book. Even after reading the description and everything, I sort of just buy the books and hope for the best. But 8 times out of 10, Holly Black always delivers. And leave it up to Holly Black to give us a fearless female main character. Holly Black always writes in really good female main characters who are quick on their toes and are very self-aware, and that is something that I really appreciate about her books. To sum it all up, our main character Tana attended a party that got raided by vampires who murdered all of her friends except for one, who just so happens to be her ex-boyfriend, and the only people that were left were her ex-boyfriend and this mysterious boy vampire. In this fictional story, there are a network of cold towns that inhabit other vampires, and they must travel to one of these cold towns to be quarantined after the incident that happened at the party. I thought that this book would be a really good book for us to read, especially now because quarantining is very much a real thing for us. And essentially what these cold towns are for, they're for people who have been infected, who need to quarantine if they intend to get well. Before I DNF this book, what I did discover is that our main character Tana is totally digging this vampire boy, and I feel like if I were to continue reading this book, it would be strictly for the vampire romance. I feel like it was very intense. I didn't really like the pacing of this book, so ultimately I DNF'd it, but this book seemed like it was very adventurous with a lot of adrenaline, so I can say that I really like that about this book as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and discussion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave me a white heart emoji in the comment section down below to let me know that you guys are here, and make sure you guys check out our March book club pick right after this one. We're gonna have our discussion in the comment section down below, so let me know what you guys think about The Coldest Girl in Coldtown by Holly Black. Until next time,